Hey guys and gals, today I'll be talking about the movie Insatiable Part 2. Come on now, if I'm talking about Part 1, you know I'm going to talk about Part 2. And this one was awesome. It was a great sequel to the first movie. And for a porn movie, it is a good sequel, in any genre. You know how people talk about how sequels need to outdo the first one. I feel like, even though the first movie is great, I feel like the sequel does live up to the hype. The movie starts out with Mary Chambers making out with her PR person, who's a guy this time, and the guy went to this reporter because Mary Chambers wanted her story to be told in her way, pretty much like about her sexual desires and stuff. So her PR person went to a reporter that Mary Chambers plays, who plays Sandra, to be interviewed by her, played by Juliet Anderson, aka Aunt Peg herself. So she's very nervous to interview this model, played by Mary Chambers. And when he saw her, they could start having a good communication. Mary Chambers' character started telling her about her sexual desires, about her people about her sexual experiences, and then Aunt Peg, her character as a reporter, started opening up to her also. Um, you also got Aunt Peg's character, who's the reporter. She also has two daughters in the movie who's not really her daughter, but in the movie wise, who also have their own sexual curiosity about each other. Let's put it like that. And as the movie progressed, he starts having scenes about Mary Chambers making out. You also have scenes with Aunt Peg later on. You go see scenes with her making out also. And without getting into too much detail, which is pretty obvious what the details are, but But all in all, the sex scenes are good. The simple story is good. It pretty much is about the reporter interviewing Marilyn James' character as Sandra, and like I said, as Sandra also give us some sexual advice too, and also you also see another scene with both of them making out, Aunt Peg and Marilyn Chambers, which I think is probably the first time there was a scene. I mean, if I'm correct, it was the first time they were in a scene together. So Stable 2 is kind of like historic if you think about it. Like come on, you got legendary Aunt Peg and legendary Mary Chambers together in one scene. You get one flashback scene from the first movie that was in part two, which was which is the scene when she tells someone about the first time she's making love, which was also an add-on. But besides that, everything in this movie is pretty much original sex scenes. So I highly recommend you checking out Insatiable 2, a good follow-up sequel in this porn movie, or in any porn genre. Highly recommend this one. Peace, guys, and see you later.